situation for Hanukkah, because I'm getting a lot of texts about it, and I think that we can all use a little bit of chizuk and a little bit of help with this situation. If you don't like donuts, you can skip this episode completely. So what do we do about this donut situation? First thing is, don't buy more than you need. So don't buy a dozen. If you have 5 people in your family, buy 5. If you have 6 people in your family, buy 6. Second thing is, be careful. You can try to delay buying these donuts as long as possible. Because once we open that door, it gets really difficult to close it, and we sort of get the taste for it. So I'm not saying don't have it. I'm just saying try to wait, try to hold off for a little bit if possible. Another thing is, don't eat stale donuts. Don't eat leftover donuts. Don't eat, a donut that you're not enjoying, because that's just not worth it, obviously. So, and sometimes we do that out of like guilt or distracted, or because I wasn't really planning on having a donut, so I'm just picking at it. So try not to do that. Another piece of advice that I would say is try to just consider possibly not buying like the most epic, insane donuts that have like chocolate bars sticking out of them and cookies sticking out of them and halva bars sticking out of them, just like a basic donut. And sometimes we have this idea like we have to buy the donuts because, our family loves them. And to a certain extent we do, but we don't have to buy like the most tempting ones that might not even be the ones that our family wants or, is dreaming about. So try to buy the ones that are not as tempting, try good ones, but not the ones that are 1,000,000 calories and not as tempting. That will kind of help save some calories there. And when you do eat the donut or donuts, I would advise not having it on an empty stomach, because that's when you get a sugar. Because if we have the donut on an empty stomach, so we get a sugar spike and a crash, and then we crave, and then it's just harder to resist it. So if you've already had a meal or a salad or a snack with some fiber in it, so your blood sugar is kind of stable and your stomach's kind of full, so you don't like need the whole, you don't need as much, and it won't spike your blood sugar or crash, make you crave. So after a healthy meal or a snack or some salad or vegetables, so you're a little bit full and your blood sugar is stable. And then the most important piece of advice would be to sit down, commit to the amount that you want, enjoy every single bite so that it actually counts, and just like take the pleasure and enjoyment out of it. So to keep the pleasure and enjoyment in it so that you're not like sort of wasting this opportunity or feeling guilty or anything like that, and enjoy. Have a freilichen Hanukkah. And again, we know that it's going to obviously be more calories if you do have it than you don't have it. So some people are telling me maybe I should just resist completely. That kind of ends up making us feel deprived, and a lot of people end up just eating more because of that. So I would not necessarily recommend that. I would more think about like the big picture. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do this in a normal, balanced way. I'm trying to have a normal, balanced relationship with food. And yeah, it might end up affecting my weight a little bit, but in the long term, right, in the big picture, we want to be enjoying our food. We want to be getting pleasure from our food, and we want our food to be mostly nourishing, but we should know that there's space to treat ourselves once in a while. So for Hanukkah, enjoy the donuts, enjoy your family, enjoy all the other exciting things about Hanukkah, and I will see you back here Monday.